Define those travels as you can, as the song says. And my travels have been considerable over the last few weeks, actually, from game to game to game. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gogladites. Welcome, everyone who is here interested about a cool new game and about a standard show that we get on Tuesdays. My name is Arvin Elleron. I am your host here on Pen and Pixels. It is episode 148 of Pen and Pixels, the show that focuses on story and narrative in video games, and we are going to be doing that a little bit today with the game that we've got up. It is my honor to be able to do the release stream of Thronebreaker, which is going to be a good time. I am looking forward to that. Before I do get there, though, I do want to remind everybody about ways to support the channel. If you have not done so already, please consider following us here at GOG. We like to think that we have some entertaining streamers here and we do some good stuff, and obviously we're supporting all the DRM free stuff as well, so hopefully you folks can join us for that. And also we hope that you will consider subbing to the stream because you got a lot of awesome emotes. I re-upped my almost year-long sub just a little while ago, so that would obviously be appreciated. And then last but certainly not least, please check us out individually on our own individual channels as well. We've got lots of cool stuff for you on our individual channels, which have our own Patreons and subsystems and stuff like that. And hopefully you can click through to us and check us out on our channels when you are not over here on GOG.com's Twitch channel. Today we have got Thronebreaker up, and so in preparation for that, there we go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome. It is a pleasure to see everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. I am ready today with my 10d6 Fireball Wizard shirt. I'm ready to go. I'm also ready with the American League champion Red Sox, who are starting the World Series tonight and hopefully will win. So I'm just saying. So we got a lot of positive energy, a lot of positive flow, I feel like, in the chat is what we got going on here. But I hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to, thank you, Froswar. I hope everyone is looking forward to what is to come. Thank you to Froswar, by the way, for awesome Army Men stream just before me. I was able to catch a little bit of that, so that was cool. Thank you, sir, and always a pleasure to pick up the baton, take the baton from you. And I will be handing off the baton at 7 p.m. Eastern to Marktheus, who is going to be playing a little bit of this game that we're about to play. Now, what is a Red Sox? It is the best baseball team in the world. That is what a Red Sox is, in case you're curious. Basically. So, let me see. Just a couple of quick things to keep in mind about this stream. Now, as you folks know, we meet here every Tuesday from between 4 and 7 p.m. Eastern. Next Tuesday, I want to remind everybody, will be Dungeons & Dragons with the GOG stream team, and it will be a special Halloween edition. It will be Storm King's Thunder, our regular campaign, but our players will be dressing for the occasion, let us say. This is based upon a sub-train that we got some time ago where Pyron Jade completely volunteered of her own accord to get dressed and was not, dressed up and was not at all pushed into doing that by her friends / fellow streamers at all on the channel. Anyway, so she's going to be dressing up. We are going to be trying to follow suit so that she doesn't have to do all by her lonesome. So that's going to be happening on Tuesday. Very excited for that. Oh my God, Fraswar with the subscription dress up hype. Thank you, Fraswar. Thank you, man. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. I subbed during his channel. He subbed during his stream. I subbed during his stream. He subs during mine. So thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude, very much. What's up, Love Lust? So, yes, so that is what we've got going on. We have D&D next week, so you do not want to miss that. The Storm King's Thunder campaign has been a lot of fun. It's really picking up as well. There's a lot of stuff going on in that one. And, of course, you get the dress-up thing with Pyron, so that's going to be awesome, and the rest of us. So definitely check us out next week there. Now, as far as Thronebreaker is concerned, so I was actually asked if I was interested in doing this, and I have to admit, this wasn't totally on my radar screen, mostly just because I've had my head down with, first of all, work, but then on the gaming side of things, I've been playing a lot of other stuff, you know? I've been playing playing besides the tabletop stuff, I've been focused on Pathfinder Kingmaker. Before that, I was doing BattleTech, and Divinity Original Sin 2, so I had other games that were on the list. And then this came up, and the more I looked at it, the more I was like, this game might actually be pretty awesome. So we're going to see what's up. Jade Dragon, nice, Byron. So it might be pretty awesome. And so I'm going to try to give this a full straight-ahead college try. I, of course, like everyone, like all good red-blooded gamers, I enjoyed The Witcher 3 a lot. In fact, I haven't even finished it. I played like 100 hours and I'm only halfway through, so I've got to come back to it at some point. And I liked Gwent. I would say that I was an okay player of Gwent. Not so much that I wanted to play every single second all the time. And so when I was first thinking about playing this, I was thinking that I would do the story mode, which is basically just the story and doesn't look at any of the Gwent stuff. But I started reading some reviews, and basically what it seems is that a lot of the Gwent stuff is actually tailored to specific aspects of the role play, and you can continually increase your deck size, and there's like tons and tons of variety in what you're doing. And so that sounds cool to me. I happen to be a big fan of Slay the Spire, which I really like a lot. I actually do play some Magic the Gathering Arena. I play a little bit of that. I play some Lord of the Rings living card game as well. So I kind of dig it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this the old college try. So the person who's coming after me, Mark Theus, is going to be playing more oriented towards the Gwent side of things, and he is a Gwent streamer. So if you're looking for the expert Gwent streamer, I am not your guy. If you were looking for a guy who's okay at Gwent but really knows narrative and story, I am your guy for that, and I'm going to be doing that today. So I am look forward to how this is going to work as we go forward, because that would be pretty awesome. I am excited to see how this works. It did in fact install just perfectly. It seems to be working well, and so with no further ado, I am hyped for it. I hope you folks are as well. Let us get to the game itself and see what Thronebreaker is all about. And I literally haven't even watched the introduction. That's how good I was on this one. I have not even seen the introduction for this. So it's going to be good stuff. It's going to be awesome times. Okay, let us do this up. We got that. We got that. All right, here we go, people. Reminds me a lot of Telltale, this art. Reminds me a lot of The Wolf Among Us.
Hey, come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno, I'm not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been all in him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why'd he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zericania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
All right. Okay, now how's the volume, everybody? How is the volume? How are we doing on the music? Too loud, too soft? What do we got on volume? I love, I adore this music. I adore this music. Well, wow. That's... is that number right? Wow. That's, volume's okay, you'd put music up a little bit? Okay. Okay, volume is up. How's that, better? Better? How's that? Just act natural. Alright. Here we go, people. Let's make it happen. Okay, adventurer. Want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the story with the opportunity to skip battles. Okay, battle-hardened, moderate challenge, and impactful story, Bonebreaker. Clearly not Bonebreaker. So the choice is between adventurer. Look at this guy. So really, I'm gonna choose the potato peeler, right? Well, once there was some Gwent playing that's got the stuff. What's up, Dango? This clearly fires me up. Let me tell you what's up. Fires me up. I want a potato peel. All right, we're going with battle hardened. I'm gonna hope that I'm a little better than potato mode. I'm definitely not battle hardened. That's for damn sure. Or Thronebreaker.
1267. Okay. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I?
I love this.
And her retinue
The wipe,
capital,
the video
Count
wipe
Caldwell
stuff.
appeared.
It's cool stuff.
In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
Well, goddammit, Caldwell. Thank you for the follow, Martinez. Settle down, Caldwell.
Steady, Caldwell. Come now. Deep breath. All right. Speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren.
Exactly, Viking Jones.
We waited for nightfall, to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
I thought... I like the long pause. You... I was waiting for them to be like, you suck it, or something.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Very cool. I love the art of this. So yeah, welcome everybody. That is a lot of numbers. That is a lot of numbers. But I believe that GOG is also letting people know about this stream. So welcome everybody. My name is Arvin Elleron. This is Pen and Pixels, episode 148, a show that focuses on story and narrative in games, which we do once a week here, Tuesdays, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern. I also do that a lot on my own channel with a bunch of role-playing games that I play, including a lot of tabletop D&D. I'm an author as well, which is my interest in this too. And welcome to the release stream of Thronebreaker. A bitter return, go to Hawksburn. Welcome to the Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on an adventure, you should get acquainted with basic game mechanics. I agree, tutorial. You can control your device using the, what is this? Mouse. Follow the cobblestone road. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Thank you, Miss Tarpey. Welcome, welcome. And if you click on that, that'll give me a little extra coin. It will not cost you anything extra. So definitely feel free to do that if you were interested in this game. And this is as new to me as it is to you, other than the fact that I watched a couple of trailers for it, obviously. And I've read a few reviews, but that's it. So this is all new. You will expand your army throughout the game, but to do so you must collect the following type of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. Okay. While on the road, you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. Who plays side quests these days? The thought of a Witcher game having side quests is funny. Side quest. I wonder if you can highlight things. Can I scroll this? Okay. Actually, wait.
Oh, I thought it were bandits riding in.
Okay. Oh, so we have save and exit to main menu, save and exit game. What if I just want to save? I can't save? Can I quick save? No. Okay. Let's see. Oop, 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 oop. Resources. Got me some wood. Can I do that too? Yeah, I can. This is how you collect wood, by the way, folks, in the wild. You just run around, and then if you just sit there, it just explodes and ends up in your inventory back home. Nice, I just closed up a banner. What's up?
Milka. They stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Rather
Turn wood
die
Milka
than
to
tell
bats.
him she would, but I know where she kept it. Sit tight, sketch it out for you.
Congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the area, you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X. Okay. Speaking of maps, how do I access the map? General. The map.
The strays, they're called, Your Majesty, because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
I'll have to bring them to heal. Okay. Yeah, wow. Some people are interested. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet, because I see a little treasure chest. I see a little silhouette of a chest. Haha! Exactly. What's up? Congratulations, you've discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game, Reynard Odo. I claim it. That's right, I claim it. I'd claim it again. Alright. Can I not get... I can turn wood into magical resources, but apparently I am thwarted by fences. Fences are the true boss, guys. Like, I just want you to see this. You can't get over fences. Like, I don't know if you've ever been walking around. Like, if you're just walking along and you're like, you come across a wooden fence, like that is, you can't go over a wooden fence. Even if it's just like at your knees, you can't step over it. It's too strong. It just doesn't, you know. Just have to turn back. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, man, I really wish I could walk through the woods, but... Your Majesty, it seems someone's felled an old oak which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, our wagons cannot go around it. How do you wish to proceed? Have the loggers sort the matter, or soldiers should conserve their strengths. That'll cost 25 gold and 50 wood. Or issue axes to the soldiers, put them to work. Nah, we'll do it with the loggers. Nice. Just like real life, even small ledges are impenetrable. It's true, yeah. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you best be prepared for anything.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Charge! I wonder if I can make this fit. I don't know if I can make this fit. Let me see if the music works. Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to the cover of the forest, unreeling as a grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the retinue of a queen. Yet the strays of Spala were of a different breed. They held nothing sacred, they had to their need. They used a golf club, at least that's what it looked like in the picture. I'm sure that's not what was happening. I thought that... That's alright. Okay, story battle, a key battle in Meve's story. Unique cards may appear in your hand or deck. So this is one of the things, is that as you go through the battles... okay, good night, Sharian. Thanks, man. If you look at these battles here, you've got... thank you, Caro. Story battle and custom deck. So the story battle means that there are unique cards that appear in your hand or deck, and this is what made me think that I might want to just try it straight ahead as like a Gwent game along with story, because the cards are part and parcel of the story. It's not just you have to customize and min-max decks, which is not my favorite thing to do. And what made it more like Slay the Spire, which I really like. Unique cards will appear in this battle. Do it. Start the battle then. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Soul Assassin, but it looked like a golf club for a minute. This is the battlefield. You'll play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top, okay? Units can be played on 1 or 2 rows, melee or ranged. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them, okay? Standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. First to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate their turns. During your turn, you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities, okay? Player goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away. To attack the queen? An outrage!
Okay, move 1. So strength of each unit you play adds to your army's total strength. Player whose army has... Let me move this over, actually. Hang on 1 second, everyone. Let me move these stuff over. So I don't get in the way of anyone's... Almost. Never mind. We'll do this up here. This will be easier. Okay. Lovely. Alright. So, here we go. Where was I? Army has the most strength points at the end of a round. Will win the round. Okay. Seems logical. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit. Okay. My stream name is Arvanelleron. Thank you, Sharian. And what's up, 88MPH? Hello. Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click on the card. Alright. What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight? Yes, that's a sling. You're right. Look at that. Move 1 unit to this row opposite this unit and damage them by 1 to trigger this ability when played. Okay, but he came in first, so he didn't do any damage to me. So, let's see. What have I got? I've got Lyrian Scytheman, Human Blitz. Boost self by 5. Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Reach 2. Or play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Okay, so we want to lay this one out first. I'm guessing that this is melee.
This harvest. Salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
I don't... By the way, Caldwell is clearly dirty. Just want to be clear. Sidemen had the loyal ability. This means their other abilities are activated every time you use Meave's ability. Okay. Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select the leader. Meave's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. To use Meave's ability, first select her, then select one of your units.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
You dogs! Alright. Okay. Is this ranged? Damage enemy by the number of cards in this row. Aha! Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to put you here because I've got 3... Actually, that's a column, so I don't want to do that. I want to do row, so never mind. Place to the left or the right. And you are ranged. Okay, so I'm going to put... Shoot. Put that there. Alright, let's do it. Let's fire at you. Yes, well, and I think GOG is very interested in talking to people about this game, so...
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Opponent's cards also have abilities. Be sure to read their descriptions carefully. Adapt your strategy accordingly. Alright, let's do,
Time I taught you some respect!
My spirits will...
The strays took tail and run!
dig it.
Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
Played all your cards. The end turn button will pass to a pass button. When you pass, you won't be able to perform any actions until the start of your next turn. Alright, let's do it. Oh, by holding it down. Player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. 26, 33, 38 is what we've got against theirs. This is a crush. In the event of a tie, both players will receive a victory point. What's up, Len? How you doing?
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Neat. Okay, at the beginning of the second and third rounds, each player draws 3 cards from their deck. Okay.
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
Player won the previous round, plays first. Alright, well, second verse, same as the first.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Ha!
Okay.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Wait, why did he back up one? Move 1 unit to the row opposite this unit. And damage them by 1. Oh! Move 1 unit meaning the other one. I see. So I can't move them forward, can I? Alright, well, listen.
Give me a target. Arbalist to your command. Armor won't save them.
Alright, this is not what I wanted to do, but... I thought I could play him back there, but okay. Alright, whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by 1. Okay. Thank you, 88. Okay. Let's get, get this high here. Fire away. So right now we've got a 26 to to... No. Yeah, 26 to 6 right now. Won 2 rounds in a row, which means you are the battle's victor. Congratulations.
I congratulate you on your latest victory,
Hell yeah.
Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Victory. We won the tutorial Gwent game.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Oops, sorry.
Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
Okay. Before we do any of that, though, I want to move this around a little bit. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to move that up here. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to move that up there. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. 6% chance between Dizzy Plays and Calm Chat. Okay. Right. On we go. Okay. Hang on a second. Gotta pick up some resources. This is what's left of the bandits. Now, interestingly, you can hold down the left mouse key, and kind of rotate around. You don't just have to click on stuff. So that's useful. Okay, more resources.
Ah, I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
To survey your army, you must first pitch camp. You pitch camp by pressing the tent button on the left side of the screen. Okay. Time to pitch camp. Ah, thank you, Centuria. I'd like to take credit, but camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Okay. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Cool. Enter the workshop. Here you can build and improve camp buildings. Okay. To improve your camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate quantity of gold and wood. Okay. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will first need to improve your royal tent. Alright, there we go. Upgrade the royal tent to level 2. Alright, so we go from this to this. Oh, plus guys, look, we get an extra 2 flags. We get 2 banners. That's how you know it's better. Yeah. Thanks to this improvement, you now have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can also be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you will gain access to new, stronger units. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Oh man. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. Cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. Okay. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. Okay. You can gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Because sometimes, maybe you just want to hang out in the backyard, Xeno, you know? You just camp in the backyard. Could see that. Grayed out cards are available, but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Okay. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Currently, your recruit cap sits at 125 points. By the way, what I heard was that there's no real reason, at least on this difficulty level, which is the normal difficulty level, to have to manage your deck by, like, reducing it and playing around with it. Thank God. Maybe there might be in multiplayer, which I'm not as interested in, but there's, like, you have to, but you can actually, there's always useful units, even the original units as you go through, which I think is pretty neat. So, yeah, exactly, Viking Jones. I'm with you. All right. To create new cards, you need a particular resource, recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with a helmet icon, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Okay. You've received additional resources to craft a Wagenburg card. Maybe it's Wagenburg. Craft one now. Wagenburg. Where's my Wagenburg at? Here we are. Damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. Gain one armor whenever a card appears in this row. Okay. How do I... Okay, how do I... Oh. Wait a minute. This is how I do it. Right-click and then recruit. Yes, I would like to recruit Wagenburg. Sure, Pyron. Okay. Let's see. Damage all units on an enemy's row. Okay, so... Then I can add this. Alright, there's Wagenburg. And I've got 125 out of 125 and 25 out of 25, so I'm maxed out. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Okay, so... This is how you sort the various cards too. Hey, what's up, Kilobyte? Alright, I think all these cards I have. Rivian Pikeman, Field Medic, Larian Arbalest, War Wagon, Count Caldwell, Renard Odo, Fortitude Tonic, and Larian Banner. Okay. Alright, so this is good for now. You can now take a look at your other camp buildings to familiarize yourself with their functions, or you can return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Alright, well, let's take a look at this. The mess tent. You can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time, and you may just learn a secret or two. Alright, what's up?
A bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
It's not wearisome, sitting alone?
Don't you find it wearisome, sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
Let's say I do not, Renard.
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
For Reginald to err wasn't unheard of.
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the courageous, not the cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly. Alas, I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
Yep, this is what happens when you play too much Xbox. The real problem, chat, was that her son spends too much time with Steam.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise, we must hope Ancaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that, either. It's time I attended to other matters.
Okay. And who are you? Grey Rider. Total time spent, a half hour. 0 quests completed, 0 puzzles completed, 0 standard battles won, 1 out of 10 golden chests found. Okay. Alright, well. No, wait. Okay, good. Woo! That was a mistake. I made a mistake. Open your map by clicking on the compass rose on the left side of the screen. I messed up. I didn't want to do that. Ah, for the love of Pete. I wanted to camp. I wanted to see buildings. Your primary task is marked with an exclamation point. To see what awaits you next, scroll through the map. Whoa. It's a good-sized map. This reminds me of, like, old-style European maps. I like this. Yeah, I know. Exactly right, Centuria. Current location. I think I already got this golden chest, didn't I? Main quest. Alright. I wonder if that's a chest that I already got? Or not. Okay. Alright, good. Good grief. Okay, let's head back into the workshop. Now, I can upgrade the Royal Treasury, which increases the number of trinkets Meave can equip to 3. I assume trinkets help stuff. I can't upgrade that yet. I could upgrade this. Enables unit... let's see. Use scouts to mark the location of treasure resource on your regional map. Hell yes! Because that gives us more resources to do more stuff, people. Alright, training gowns. Gain between 25 to 75 gold for every battle won. Okay. Herald study. Gain 1 recruit after every battle won. I will come back to that. Workshop enables you to create new support units in the command tent. Hell yes. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have enough resources. Okay. So I gotta get new resources. Okay, that's fine. I do not have enough resources. Alright, that's fine though. Now I have the resources to be able to see where I'm going. Oh, that's cool, Century. That's cool. Okay, let's take a look at... I don't know why it's showing me this. Is this telling me that I can still do stuff? Oh, I do have enough for this. Increases Meave's movement by 5%. Oh, but I can't do that, though. I can't do that until I get more wood, so... Alright, let's see. In the Royal Tent, you can view the letters and maps you've received so far, as well as keys and card fragments. The Royal Tent screen can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. Okay. Letters. Royal Steward's Letter. Your Highness, artisans from Gradabor have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. I've included an engraving of the design. You'll be pleased with it, I hope. A Cintrian lion inherited from King Coram I. Bared fangs offer stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of the Delans of Temeria appears as if forged in the very depths of Mahakam. I have no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Gustave Perrault, Royal Steward. Letter from King Demavend. Dear Meve, you've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Come what may, remember, you have my full and unconditional support. Best wishes, Demavend. Okay. And reports. Report, Nilfgaardian movements. Noted increased Nilfgaardian activity in foothills of Arnell Mountain and near Reedbrun. Ambassador claims routine training exercises. Number of troops, quality of equipment indicate otherwise. Recommends strengthening border forces and tripling patrols along Yaruga. Also recommend doing new training exercises with South Korea. Strays of Spala, bandit group formed after revolt in dungeons of Spala Castle. Mainly pickpockets, racketeers, cut purses, assassins, and terrible, terrible players. Armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spala, headmen's axes, saws, hammers. Clever and bolder than common bandits, attack heavily armed convoys, noblemen's mansions, unable to determine identity of group's leader. Okay. Demavend. Demavend's dead. Thank you, Dizzy Kosh. No, you can't build the training ground. Oh, shoot. Wait a second. You can't build the training ground because... Thank you again, DH1. Okay. Hey, what's up, JLC? The training ground here... See, that's too much gold. That's way too much gold and too much wood. But I think I already built that, actually. And that is too much gold. So I don't have the like requirements for anything right now. That's too much wood, so I need to get more resources. But now I did the scout thing, so that should hopefully help a little bit. All right. That's inventory. Okay, so I can access that directly. That's settings. That's the map. Let's take a look at the map for a second. Scouts. Ah, it takes 50 gold. Yes. Haha! That's why we use scouts, people. That is why we use scouts. Guess where we're headed? It's time to go get some loot! Oh, am I? Well, I can't get rid of everything. But you're right. Let me put this back down here for now. Wait, actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I'll put this down here. Sorry. That should be better. There we go. Better? How's that? Better? Now we can see the cost of everything. Thank you, Len. Alright, so we're going to go get some loot. Who the hell are you?
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road? And in broad daylight, no less? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, damn disgrace. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic.
Take it up with the advisors! Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1 point, and high morale increases it in 1 point. The army's current level of morale is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner of the screen. Changes in morale depend on your choices throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering at a wayside shrine. But remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral, so you must always keep an eye on it. Okay. Right now, it's normal morale. Well, how much is this? Morale high. Okay.
Gods of mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
Well. Who are these travelers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Spala. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot under the sun. They'd likely have known the stench would attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passersby to a horrific death. Should be attention of flesh, I think. Clearly this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Start battle. Yeah, I know, right, Virgie? A trophy is a unique type of card, and you can only have one in your deck at a time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Hello, Laurel. Okay. Rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. Row effects affect all cards in a given row, can have either positive or negative consequences. Later on, you will gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects. Alright, so this banner, Permanent Resilience.
Some spectre?
Oh, hold on.
A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
Okay. So, Lyrian Banner, Permanent Resilience. Whenever Meve uses her ability, reduce her cooldown by 1. Okay. Foglet. Summon a copy. Death Wish. Summon a copy. Trigger this ability and move from the battlefield to the graveyard. So when this is moved to the graveyard, you summon a copy of the unit from the deck. Alright.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Ha!
Penetrable Fog. Every turn on turn start, damage the highest unit on this row by 2. Okay.
These carrion eaters.
What's up, Malchus?
I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
So we do not want these guys killed, basically, because if this guy gets killed, then he eats on them and boosts himself. So use Fortitude Tonic to boost the strength of one of your units. Fortitude.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
I'm a once.
See ya. Can't feed on yourself, big guy. That is a big win.
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to go.
Thank you, Zower. Yeah, 6,083 at the moment. What's up, Raging Mail? Trophy will stay on the battlefield between rounds because it has the resilience ability. Okay. Well.
Aye.
Just makes automatic to put that guy up front.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
Take it easy, boss. All ghoul. Whoa.
Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. Have witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
Whoa, what? What are you talking about? Oh, damn! Oh, snap! Okay, now we're in trouble. Just like me, each enemy leader has a unique ability. Using its ability, the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit and threw it to its necrophages as feed, which has made them much stronger. Oh my god.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
If a round isn't going your way, it might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round. Remember, you can pass only the beginning of your turn before you've played any cards or used any abilities. Well, yeah, I mean, I certainly am not going to beat 46 with 6. Got crushed there. Alright. He gets 4? Why does he get 4? Losing just one round does not mean defeat. To win the battle, you must gain 2 victory points. Yeah, I know. But why?
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
One of these days I'm going to get this right. Oh man, I just keep moving my webcam around. This will be the last time. I think that should be good. That way I don't lose their voices down there. Okay, to understand the synergies that exist between your cards. Get things started, play the Wagenburg on the melee row. The ability of this card becomes more powerful with each additional unit that's played in the same row after it. Cards that have the order ability can be activated manually at any time you choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed since placing it on the battlefield. The icon at the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is available to use. Okay, so 2. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in a battle. Okay. Alright, play an Arbalist on the melee row in order to take advantage of Wagenburg's ability, which adds 1 armor point to the unit.
1 gold I need.
Armor! Armor for all my men. So, yeah, Raging, you know, there is a story mode of this, and I was considering playing, like, the story mode, but I ended up deciding that Gwent, because the sort of card setup of this is so dependent upon things that happen within the story, and there's a lot of variety in it, so it's not just combat, I felt like I'd be missing out on a part of the game to do that. But supposedly story mode is supposed to be completely legitimately playable. So, no, I did not attack my... I don't think I attacked my army. No, I didn't. I didn't. I activated the ability, and it's supposed to add armor to your own unit, which is what I did. Use Wagner's ability once again. Place railing.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
I think. Oh, no. You're right. I screwed that up. No, you're right. I misunderstood. So whenever a card appears on the row, you gain an armor, but I damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount. My bad. I screwed that up. Okay. Let's try that again. My fault. Whoops. Whoopsie! No, I haven't. I really have not played Gwent. I liked Gwent in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I enjoyed playing that sometimes. I played a fair bit of it. I thought it was okay at it, but I didn't get the separate game. Your opponent's run out of cards. You have a sizable advantage. Your victory is assured, so you can either pass your turn or play out your glorious triumph to the very end. You're gonna freaking glorious triumph, man.
Give me a target.
All right, I screwed that up.
The beast hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
Okay. I'm glad that happened in the tutorial. Whoops. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. So now, if I understand this correctly, if I come back up here... Oh, okay, so when you pray when you sort of make an offering at a shrine, you can only do that once. So I can't go back and do it. So I have to go to another shrine. In the meantime, my morale is neutral. My beloved, please write as soon as you reach the temple. I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make as loving as father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours, Frilka. Resources down here. Thank you, Scobs. Nice. I need wood. Can you give me a bunch of wood?
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
As I've already done that. Hey, can you...
They call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Mamigato2. Thank you very much, Mamigato. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the DRM free community. Welcome. All right. Lovely. I see that name and I want to be like, Ananigato, Mr. Damigato, oh no, Damigato, Damigato. All right. Building up resources as much as I can. Thank you, Uzaluza. That's right. There is a story mode. What's up, older than you? Yeah. There is a story mode that doesn't have the card battles. At the end, I ended up passing on it just because I decided that the Gwent parts were so relatively interesting that, like, I was like, well, okay, let me go with scouts again. I don't know if I want to see. So I want to see. This is what we see right now. I want to see if this scouts will open up more treasures. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. Interesting. It's 50 gold a pop, though, so it's not totally... It's not completely cheap. Oh my goodness, a raid! Speaking of raids and people, oh my gosh, Dan's Gaming with a 2,708 person raid. Wow. What is up? Welcome in, Dan's Gaming. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Here comes that raid on top of everything else. Thanks, guys. Welcome, welcome. Discovering signposts unlocks the ability to fast travel, allowing you to move between them at any time from your regional map. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see everyone. Look at that numbers. What's going on, folks? Good to see you. Welcome to, this is Pen and Pixels, the show that I do every Tuesday here from 4 to 7 p.m., focusing on story, narrative, and games. And this is the release stream for Thronebreaker, which has just been released today. And I'm having fun with it so far. So I hope you like the Gwent story game approach. I'll be here until about 7 p.m. In the meantime, please make sure to follow and hang out and check out the community and say hi to everybody and all that kind of stuff. And thanks for being here. Welcome. All right. Now we take over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now you take over. I see how that is. Thank you again very much, Dan, for the raid. I appreciate it, and welcome everybody. Okay, so we've got fast travel. Okay, so that opened up a fast travel. Nice. Still need more resources. A lot more. I need to get up to like 700, 750 or something like that, so. Yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you for the follow, Sergeant Shane89. I feel like I'm just running around, just like ripping all of my subjects off. I'm just like, here, give me this wood, take this, have this, take this. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Chaoyan. All right. Let's see. And there is more where this came from, by the way.
Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns, like a right proper nightmare.
I know, my friend. I'm going to try to stop them if I can. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. And there's more where this came from. After me, we have got Malktheus, I believe, at 7 p.m., who will be doing this game, but focusing more on just the Gwent portion, whereas I am focusing on Gwent plus story portion. And yeah, and if you like what you see here, then you can follow me, thank you, Rumor Bard, over on my channel. I'm going to be back on my channel tonight, actually, at 9 p.m., with a voiceover of the Banner Saga 2. So I'm going to be doing the Banner Saga 2 tonight with my voiceover team, the R Vocalists. Play a lot of role-playing games, stuff like that, so hopefully I'll see some of you there.
Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields.
Thank you for the follow, everyone. And this is available also if you type in !game. You can see a link where you can buy this game, which is available now from GOG, exclusively from GOG. And if you use that link, you can pick up the game.
Against the Queen.
Thanks, Drogebunt.
These hounds hold nothing sacred.
All right. Good. Lovely. Let's see. Okay, we got 8 recruits. So we got 59 recruits. That's good. We're getting there. I sense a story moment coming up. Yep.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
Maybe they're just laughing at your shield, Mr. 3 of Diamonds. I'm just kidding. I know it's the coat of arms. I know.
I'll speak to them first.
I'll speak to them
Your
first.
Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
I believe Thronebreaker can be played offline. There is a multiplayer mode, which I'm not personally as interested in. I'm playing this for the single-player part of this. And by the way, I'm going to be doing a series of this if I like it. So far, I like it. If I like it, I'm going to be doing a series of this, and then we'll go back to what I was playing before in this channel, which is Pathfinder Kingmaker. And then we'll go back to what I was playing before that, which is Divinity Original Sin 2. Divinity Original Sin 2 is great. It's just that BattleTech came out, and I had to play that. And then Pathfinder Kingmaker came out, and I had to play that. And then this came out, and I'm like, well, so too many games, man. Too many damn games. Okay.
Whom for?
I agree with you on Switch, by the way.
For it, so no impediment do I see.
This would work really well
Lead
on
me to
Switch.
them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Have mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts. You've nothing to fear.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Yeah, exactly. Even though the Count just yelled at you. So I'm on just Act 1. I was on just Act 1. So I was very, very early. And actually, you know, playing this first will give them a chance to get the rest of the bugs out of it. But yeah, I've had fun playing with Pathfinder, though. I played a lot of Baldur's Gate and stuff like that back in the day. I am an author by trade, so a fantasy author. So this Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale, the Temple of Elemental Evil, although I only played like the first hour of that. Arcanum, Planescape Torment, then the new Torment that came out. I dig all this stuff. So let's see. Calm your hearts, good folk.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
What? Don't ever grab my hand again!
My. We shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards!
Oh,
grab him!
Oh, shut the hell up.
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Do they call you decapitated for going and shaking my hand, peasant?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Well, Helmer, son of Florence, son of ill-behaved.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly.
What's up, Rogan? No, there's a 3D kind of isometric that is the other portion of the map.
The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Whom do they follow? Where's Rachel?
Him, milady. We've seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
The Duke of Dogs, huh?
My. A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound?
Money.
Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name it? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I've no ire for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Whip some sense into them? No. We're not going to press the men into service. We're not going to whip some sense. We're going to leave them.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, thank you. Actually, EA, that book right now, that link that you have is, Greyshade is currently sort of in between printings, you might say. So probably if you want to pop up my Amazon page would probably be better. Although I appreciate that, but that's actually recently slightly out of date. So, yeah. I have, let's see, the novel Greyshade you just saw there. I have a novel called The Third Sign. It came out a few years ago. I have a graphic novel, Icarus, which came out a couple of years ago. Sequels for which are coming. I do some writing for the Emberwind role-playing game system, so I have a new short story up there. I have short stories in various places. And I have a lot of publishing stuff that I can't talk about because their contracts are not yet fully signed and so forth, but are coming out soon. But in terms of currently existing creative projects, I have some academic books too, but creative stuff, Third Sign, Icarus, Greyshade, and short stories in various spots at the moment. Also, I happen to do a review of, I run a podcast called Speculate, which is an actual play podcast. And back in the day when it was not a game podcast, but was more towards literature, we actually did The Witcher, oh god, the introduction, the short story collection that I just blanked on. The collection of, The Last Wish. The Last Wish, which was great. I really, really liked that a lot. Okay. Yes, one can still purchase Icarus from Amazon. Yep. Absolutely. Thanks, Kilobyte. Kilobyte is the one who puts that all together. Yeah, if you you can purchase it. If you check my website that's right there, I should have a link to where you can buy Icarus. Icarus looks like... Alright, I'm not going to show off my stuff. I promise I'm not going to show off my books today, but since you all asked, what's up, Gross? So, let's see, Icarus. It came out a couple of years ago. Short stories in this, and a couple of other anthologies that I don't have, and then this was the most recent anthology that I have a short story in. So, anyway, that's the deal. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Okay.
Oh, milady. Thanks be to you, thanks be.
Thanks
I pray Mother Melitele watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours.
Thank
Should
you
I hear of you sheltering bandits again,
My pleasure,
of you
Scalusian.
lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard. Understood.
Neve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop.
Wait, I don't know if
her
she was
mount
understood.
Knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust.
What? What?
The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
No, Pyron Jade asked me to move it, Kilobyte to take it off just because there wasn't enough space for everything. And also, I was going to say something about something else. I don't remember what else I was going to say. Yeah, it was a very, very busy UI, that's true. No, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Thank you, Likey. I did want to thank all of the new followers. We've got a ton of new followers coming in constantly. So many that if I stop and keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, we'll never actually get through the stream. But thank you to everyone who's been following. I really do appreciate that. Okay. I don't really understand. She's like, all right, that's good. And then she's just like, let me tell you something. Like, good grief, lady. Okay. Bulletin board. Notice boards are a great source of information about what's happening in the area. Clicking on them will cause markers to appear on your regional map, showing you where to find places of interest. New markers added. You got a lot of markers. That is a lot of markers. Okay. We already took care of that, so we gotta hit up. Let's see, this. We got us a lot of loot that we gotta hit up, people. Did I just miss something? What is this? Oh, yeah. It's a Polish company, but no, the stream team is from all over the world. I am American, from New York City. I have played Gwent before, yes. And yes, sir, Jesus himself said. I have played Gwent before. Although I played Gwent on The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt a fair bit, but I haven't played the standalone game. I like Gwent, but the thing I really like about this is the story and the game part, the role-playing game part.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly kept.
This is not my channel. Thanks, Viking Jones. If you look at that, you'll see my channel is twitch.tv/ArvinEleron. I'll be streaming there later this evening. And actually, one suggestion, Scalusian, if you just type in Arvin Eleron, I don't have GOG.com highlighted because GOG.com is the channel, but there's a bunch of different people that stream for us, including Pyron in chat. By the way, if you folks like role-playing, let me remind everybody that next week, on next Tuesday, we will have Pyron Jade with the sub. See, wow! Endurium gifts a tier 1 sub to Pyron Jade. Thank you, Endurium. That's hilarious. Pyron Jade is now subbed to GOG. Pyron Jade is also the head of our stream team and does an amazing job here. But if you like Pyron Jade, and if you like D&D, I run a campaign. I run about 5 campaigns between my channel and this channel. And this one, next Tuesday, we will have at the same time slot. We'll continue D&D Storm King's Thunder with Darksaber 2K, Tasty Chai, and Pyron Jade, who are all part of the stream team, and Screaming Joypad, who used to be part of the stream team. All of us are playing together. I'm the DM, they're the players. So if you like this, make sure you stop back. Please tell GOG to release Civil War Generals too. We do not have control, sadly, over what those fine people choose to do. Thank you. Oh, wow. Endurium with the sub to Love Lust Games. Thank you, Endurium. Thank you, thank you. Also, hi, Gross. Thank you. Yes, I am streaming again on my own channel at 9 p.m. Doing the Banner Saga 2, I believe, with the Vocalist, my voiceover team. In fact... What is this here? Let's just make sure. Oh, okay, okay. Right. Yes. Lovely. Okay, good. Wonderful. All right, what's going on here? Your Grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek and Wilmer, they called themselves. Seemed a wagon axle's snapped and they need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Thank you for the follow on my channel, Scalusian. Let's see. And thank you, Ashlike, for following on my channel. Appreciate it. Summon the Camp Overseers. See what can be done. That's gives me more gold but loses wood. A few pieces of gold should suffice. What is that? Nah, let's do this. Alright, drop some wood, increases gold. I want to make sure that I mean, yes, you have to save gold, but wood I generally need. But, wow, there's another thing down there. This is cool. This is an example of a game. Oh, it was morale. Oh. Okay. My bad. Thanks, Len. My bad. I didn't realize. Okay, so that my morale's low. I'll have to make that. I'll have to fix that next time. Thanks, Len. What do we got here? My queen. A stray of Spallo was found inside the dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawksburn, then abandoned by his comrades. The location of their spoils he's offered to share, that is, should be spare his life. No, I'm not going to bribe him. Screw that guy. That's right. Neutral morale, baby. I thought about it since my morale was always low. I don't think you can go lower than low, but yeah. Yeah, we got this puzzle piece thing.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
In a flash, Reynard left for Mev, wresting the queen from her saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, Mev would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment had begun to collapse onto the road along with the temple wall that stood atop it. Thank you for the follow on my channel. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a somber shadow upon the queen. Yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over a unit. So this is what I mean. This is one of the reasons that I didn't want to skip all of the Gwent, because this is Gwent, but I'm basically battling a rock slide. I don't know. So we've got a puzzle. Complete the puzzle by following the special rules. Follow the main objectives to win the puzzle or battle. This battle will last only one round, and there's a custom deck. Destroy all boulders. Let's do it. No, Icarus is... Yeah, you're fighting against the rocks, basically, Bloomlight. And Icarus is not a standalone thing. In fact, it is the first of a trilogy. I am not at liberty to talk more about the sequel, Jelinek, which is the second book in that series, Raging Mayo, except to say there is movement afoot. I can't talk more about it other than that. I can say, by the way, I don't think I announced this on here, that Alligator Alley, which made the game Esper Genesis, which is one of the space opera game that I play on my channel, a tabletop game, Alligator Alley and I are doing a project together, but I'm not at liberty to say what. All I will say is that if you like the tabletop role-playing world, you will like this project we're involved in. So, fight the rock slide. I'm not at liberty to say that, Raging Mayo, exactly. Except to say that there's more coming. There's more coming. That's all I can say. Just released today. And I don't know, Brigbriz. I don't know. I would assume they're going to try, just knowing previous history, but I don't know. I have no official info on that. Alright, some battles are subject to special rule sets, where strength alone is not enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specific goals. On the exploration map, such battles are marked with a puzzle icon. Okay. In this particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach Meve's Row. Oh, that's cool.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Thank you, Crispy Fried Chicken, for the follow on my channel.
Forward. We must move it forward.
Thanks, Endurium. Thank you very much. Free Arvin. Well, I mean, it's my project. It's my thing, right? But I can't reveal things before they're ready, basically. So, but there's more coming. I'll just say that. Okay. So, place... Is that pronounced... Does anyone know, is that pronounced Wagenberg or Wagenberg?
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
Play an Arbalist on the melee row. Then attack the boulder closest to Miv. Okay. Play another Arbalist in the melee row, then attack the boulder closest to Mev.
Armor won't say.
Zap! Wapow! I shot the boulder. I shot the boulder. Wagon? It clearly sounds like, is it with a V? Wagen, or Wagen? Like, I was thinking as in, like, Wagner. But it would be pronounced... Well, Wagenburg, but it would be with a W sound or a V sound, likey. Would it be Wagenburg or Wagenburg? Wagenburg. Ah, okay. German teacher. I will listen to the German teacher. Okay, so Wagenburg. Lovely. All right. Ow. Lay another arbalist on the melee row, then attack the boulder. Close to me. This time, the arbalist will do enough damage to destroy the boulder on its own.
Use the wagon now.
Okay, and its ability? Zap!
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
Victory. We beat the boulders. It is exactly like in Wagner? Okay. Cool, cool. Wagnerborg. But I didn't shoot the deputy. All around in my hometown, they're trying to put me down. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the beating of a boulder down. Down, 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 down.
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Oh, this B is for the Boston Red Sox. They are in American baseball. They're the American League champion, and they are playing tonight for the World Series. Game 1 of the World Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I am a longtime, 30-year plus Red Sox fan, so I am showing my support of my baseball team. So that's why. Thank you, Viking Jones. Beating the boulders. I shot the boulders. Okay. World Series. Do I also watch basketball? Absolutely. I'm a Boston Celtics fan. I'm a University of Connecticut Huskies, which is the college I graduated from in the States. I'm also a college basketball fan. Love basketball. Played it. No wonder it's on your Red Sox cap. Nice, Len. Are you up in Boston, Bob? Yeah, but Bob, come on. You know what the deal is up there. When the Red Sox are doing well, it's awesome. And yeah, the Celtics do. Last year for the Celtics was such a fun champion. It was such a fun. They lost in Game 7, obviously, before they could get to the NBA Finals. But it was so fun that up to the Eastern Conference Finals, it was great. Nice Bitcoin hat. It's gonna suck getting home. Oh, I hear that. Still, though, it's cool to live next to Fenway. But yeah, I can imagine what you. I've been there a number of times. I was in Fenway a couple months ago. I am not from Boston, but I got my doctorate in English from Brandeis University, which is in Waltham, near Boston. And I love Boston, actually. If I had my druthers, I'd kind of like to end up in Boston. I just really like New England. I'm a New England kid. I grew up in Connecticut, so I just really like that region. And I don't know. I've always really liked Boston. Oh, I hear that. Yeah, likey. Yeah. They do have baseball in Japan. They're they're big fans of it too. Completely forgot what I was doing for a minute. All right. There's so much stuff on this map. You know what this is reminding me of a little bit is a sort of a slight version of Heroes of Might and Magic, which I like a lot as well. That game is a lot of fun. I'm going to pitch camp here because I have some available stuff. Specifically, I think in the workshop. So, I can increase the number of trinkets Meave can equip to 3. Is that all I can make? Okay, I can't open that up yet. I could do this, though, I think. Oh, no, I need more gold for that. Alright. What about the workshop? Oh, man. Okay, well, is it worth the number of trinkets? So the question is whether I spend, Oh, well, I tried. Yeah, I always try to pronounce it if I can. Oh, nice, Truls. You were, I know, yeah, absolutely. I have a good friend who actually lives up there and whose girlfriend did work at Brigham and Women's Hospital back in the day. Great hospital. Yeah, I hear that raging. Listen, Toronto's good this year too, by the way. Toronto's real good. Okay, number of trinkets Meave can equip. So, yeah, I don't think that's worth it. See, what I would like to do is build this up because you can get all this awesome stuff. So I feel like I want to save until I get more wood. So we're going to wait till we get 750 wood. You guys can remind me, okay? I've got 615, so I need another 135 wood here. So let's be on the lookout for wood. Oh, thank you. I'm Bob, and you. I appreciate that. I hope so. Right. Wood. How much wood could a Meave woodchuck? Okay. I need more wood, though, still. What's this? I'm just gonna, like, go on this farmer's land, take all their stuff. Ooh, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on, give me the extra wood. Oh, man. Got wood. Man, I can't... There have been so many follows on GOG. Thanks to everyone for all the follows on my channel and on GOG. Really much appreciated, and welcome, everybody. I'm going to be with you for another hour and a half. You're watching episode 148 of Pen and Pixels, which is a show focused on story and narrative in games. I do every Tuesday here from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Next week, I'll be doing tabletop D&D Storm King's Thunder with Pyron Jade, Darksaber 2K, Screaming Joypad, and Tasty Chai. And we'll be doing a little cosplay costume dress-up that day as well. On my channel tonight, I'll be doing some voiceover stuff with my voice team, the R Vocalists. We'll be playing Banner Saga 2, I believe. And then I've got some more D&D coming at the end of the week. And that's, yeah, a bunch of stuff happening with that. So definitely check out that, and definitely stick around, because after me at 7 p.m. there will be Marktheus, who will be a guest streamer playing this game again, but focusing on the Gwent. I think the multiplayer of Gwent, if I'm not mistaken. So
loaded with a heap of hay came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
God, this guy is irritating me.
Obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meave glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meave asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
replied the cartman.
'Twere a beast. Out to the east, down Wetterton way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Cleton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. Was taken into the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
Thank you for the follow on my channel, Jose.
And will,
replied the queen. Though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
Thank you, Cactus Singer.
Godspeed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meave replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous
Glad you like it,
ourselves.
Jesus.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Nice. Also, Caldwell, punch yourself in the face. Me, I am not on Team Caldwell, okay? That guy is completely gonna bail. Here ends the main part of the tutorial. From now on, you're on your own. Good luck. Achievement unlocked! Thronebreaker, the Witcher Tales. I'll show them. Finish the Thronebreaker tutorial. Nice. Okay. Alright, we need to get... So, let's take a look at what we got for the map here. Tutorial complete. Alright, we've got another puzzle battle down there. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to take a chance and do one more of these things just to see if anything else... Oh my god, so much stuff. So much stuff. Good gravy. Alright, well we got to pick up this stuff. We got to pick up this loot. God, like, I wonder, like, what the radius of discoveries are. Like, good grief. See, there's more loot up there, man. There's more loot. Alright, I need to get back up there and get some of that loot. There is loot to be found, and I don't have it yet, so... Why you gotta hate on Caldwell? The guy is just like, he's just like, "Good, make way for the queen." Shut up. Tell me make way for the queen? Make way for my fist. Your face. That's what you make way for. Alright. Haha! Hell yeah, wood. Okay. What else? What else? I got more loot down there. Oh yeah, it's right there. Why didn't I see that? Okay, how much wood did I need? I do not remember how much wood that I needed. I am going to be making a workshop. I need 750. Okay, so I need another 41 wood. Okay. Right. So let's see. Okay, that takes care of that. I got loot up here, but I'm going to have to go up this way to get to that. All right, so we can't do that. So we're going to go down here. And then... Locked item. There's a puzzle quest. All right, so if I go... and that's the graveyard, right? I feel like I need better items before I go to this graveyard. Actually, wait. That might be... That's the main quest. Look at the size of this map. Holy crap. Look at this map. Look at this map. This is one map? I mean... That is a lot of map. That is a whole hell of a lot of map. I don't know if they're randomized, Bloomlight. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, well... So, we're gonna get loot. Okay, what I need to do is, I need to go... This is what we gotta do. I gotta go down here. I gotta pick up all this loot. Then I have to use my scouts again. At that point, when I pick up all this loot, I should have enough to build my workshop so that I can get more stuff there. What we want is everything we can possibly get that can expand our ability to detect loot. Okay? It's all about detecting loot. First, we detect loot. Then we get the loot. Then we profit. Then after we profit, then we get other stuff. This is the way this works. We all know the drill. We all know the drill. Alright, we'll go to Lord Clayton's estate. Listen, we'll deal with Lord Clayton after we take everything that's not nailed down in this entire town. Actually, wait a minute. Can I go up here now? Now that that rock slide? No, I can't. Alright. So to the left, right? To the left, to the left. Alright, go down to the left. And also we now have fast travel, which I think I may have activated. Yeah, so I now have fast travel, which allows me to get from here back up to here. So that's useful. That is useful. I hope I'm going the right way here. Yes, this is definitely the right way. Any loot down here? No. Again, thank you to all the follows, everybody. First you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the women. This is like the, from Blues Brothers. The women. How much for the women? Alright. Oh, so close. We need another... That doesn't sound good. You guys hear that? That sounds like people are causing problems. Man, I'm so close to getting this wood.
Off to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk will be on shite.
Wow, really?
Off to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnie tune that.
Off to Wetterton? How about it? Thanks, bro. Okay, alright, I want to go up here, and then over here, and then swing back. God, this map is huge. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do it. They're having a battle. We'll worry about that battle later. But first, we will enter this cave. Your cave. My lady, the locals claim a treasure is hidden within the cave. We can send a small detachment to learn what truth there is to the rumor. I must admit, at first glance, it appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if at all. This rumor, we shall put it to the test. Have the men draw lots, see who among them shall go. Yes! What do we get? We got gold! Hell yes, we got gold. We lost people, though. Well, listen, we got gold, and that really is... What the flip? I don't know whether that's safe or not. I don't know what to make of that. I can't. You can't quick save in this. Actually, that's not true. Yes, you can. Let's try this, all right? We're going to see how that works, actually. We're going to find out how this works. So I'm going to save and exit to menu. All right, continue. Ah, thank you, lazy one. Just Kilgore. No, I know. I know it's a match, but I just don't know if it's a match I can win. I guess we'll find out. What's up? Hello? Oh, excuse me. Be right back to you. I'm just going to loot the graveyard, if that's okay with you. Oh my gosh, I'm 9 away. I just need 9 more wood. Never mind. Pardon me. No one here. No one to see here. I'm just wandering around up here. Come on. Yes, 750. Quickly pitch camp. I like run around the grave hag, grab the wood, and then I'm just like, quick camp, like, you know, pitch the camp, immediately start building stuff. Oh man. Yes. Create new support units. Yeah, war wagon, crushing trap, forager. Oh man. Okay. Here we go. So the crushing trap, I don't know if we can build that yet, actually. Let's see. Destroy the unit to the right, boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by current power instead. Okay. Right. That's true. That's true. But that's not a puzzle battle, though, Vespasian. That's not a puzzle battle, so... Alright, crushing trap. Set the power of each unit on this row to the average all units power, then destroy self. What? Set the power of each unit on this row to the average of all units power, then destroy self. Well, I can't craft it anyway because I need 125 wood and I don't have it. What about you? How much wood are you? Only 10. Alright, so I can't build that yet, but I will be able to. Okay. Right. Okay, let's check this first. My queen! One of the destroyed graves belonged to an elven mage. We might find something of worth, but we would first need to dedicate sufficient resources to have the debris cleared. So be it, equip the men with the proper tools, set them to work. Hell yes. Card fragments found. Okay, that's interesting. So you can get card fragments in this game. Why am I able to pitch the camp? War wagon. Oh, can I build a war wagon? Oh, I missed that. Okay, hold on a second. War wagon. Spawn 2 light infantry on the right. Oh, nice. And I can do that. Well, no, I can't do it yet. Because I need 80 wood. That'll be useful, though, down the line. That'll be really useful. Okay. Right. Alright, I hate to do this. I swear I'm not going to save scum constantly like this. I'm only going to do this here because I just did a bunch of that stuff in the graveyard. Now I'm going to take on the hag. Going to take on the hag right now. By the way, this is running, knock on wood, very polished, very smooth. Okay, let's do it up. What's up, hag?
Illyrians entered the graveyard. Crickets chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest. and hunted the living.
Save your tears, throw off your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Maeve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease as you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones. It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into two halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Yes, let me, Here you go. Here you go, Raging. That's a link that'll get you over to the physical one. That other one, by the way, let me just say that that one that you saw that has the Kindle edition link to it, there's an audiobook version of that, an audio drama that was done, which was amazing. And the music for that audio drama was done by Matt Van Roon, and Matt was Chrono Wolf, or Matt is Chrono Wolf, who used to stream on this very channel. So there's a lot of amazing, and two amazing voice actors, George Ledoux and Trendane Sparks for that. And Trendane Sparks did the voices, did the voice for the main bad guy in Battletech. So that just came out. So anyway, good stuff. What exactly was the monster Meave encountered at the cemetery? The inhabitants of Wedderton called it a mourner. They believed it to be a she-elf driven mad after her children were killed. From time to time, she would return to their graves to light candles, lay flowers, and make an offering of human blood. Whoever told me that this was a puzzle, I guess it is, but it didn't look like it was a puzzle on the map. So I guess I just missed that. So this is a puzzle. So you were right, and I was wrong about the whole puzzle thing. My bad. This battle will last only one round. I better make it count then. Rutfiend, Grave Hag. Kill the Grave Hag. Let's see. Immune? What? Didn't know it was immune.
One bolt's all I need.
That was weird. Damage all units. Death Wish, Death Wish. 2 units. Destroy the lowest units. Okay.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Give me a time.
What? I don't entirely know how I just won that. Well, part of my advanced tactical training.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
replied Reynard.
But to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes, have it done.
Meave said, brushing her hair from her beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery
Team Caldwell,
them,
apparently.
Some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
Wow, Meave Warhammer. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Can be found in the command tent. Hell yeah, I'll claim it. In the command tent, you could change Meave's equipped weapon, thus changing her ability. To do this, select Meave in the upper left corner of the panel. Place one of the available cards in your deck. Plus a ton of wood. That's awesome. Okay. We're just going to pitch camp in the graveyard. That's safe. It's perfectly safe. Perfectly fine. Okay. So right now, she boosts an ally before, give it 1 armor, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. This one, move a card in your deck to the top, strengthen it by 3, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Alright, let's try it. She's got a Warhammer. Okay, this one, we do not have enough wood yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, apparently. Exactly, White Mage. No, the card game is not the same as Gwent. They made very clear that there's a lot of adjustments that they made that are different than the Gwent game. Obviously, there are also similarities, too. But in general, the game has different feel to it in a lot of ways. Hey, guess who could just build a card now? Actually, I just want to see something. So the command tent, this allows me, I should be able to build a war wagon now. 124.80. You know what? I'm going to recruit that, but I'm not going to do that most of the time. Most of the time, I want to focus on buildings first and cards second, but I think having that card will help add to what we can do, I think. Oh, wait, I already have a war wagon. Well, god damn it. Oh, no. Well, did I have one already? Maybe I had one already. It's Gwent that's story-driven. It's story-driven Gwent, I would say. Because we already had, for example, a battle against boulders. Okay, so, like, there's, you know, which is a puzzle thing. So, yeah. All right, how are we doing on the map here? Oh, see, we got more loot over there. Got ourselves more loot. Fish burger over a hamburger. Well, it depends on the fish. If you're talking about a salmon burger, now listen, I like a hamburger for sure, but salmon burgers are good eating, okay? Salmon burgers are damn good. Okay, I'm going to take a chance on this because I want to see if this will open up more stuff. It did, but not in the graveyard, so that's good. So, alright, I guess it's time for us to head down to the city and find out what the hell's going on down here. Hey.
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
What is your command, Your Grace?
Gotta stop that.
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the
Let's
town.
go. You will not kill elves
Her
and dwarves on my
troops
watch.
running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meave realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy.
Oh.
The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Hashtag save. Well, listen, this is the way we do things here, okay? We don't let elves and dwarves die. Hashtag save Legolas and Gimli. Unfortunately, this was not Lyria's first pogrom, nor its last. Although the wars between humans and the elder races had ended decades past, elves and dwarves were still painfully aware how quickly rumor can turn to hatred. It does not take long before pitchforks and flails are taken to the streets, and the cobblestones are stained crimson with blood. Puzzle, special rules, shortened battle, custom deck, let's do it. Stop mob violence, people. Only one round.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Okay, so we want to get damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay, now we're going to use the order. Kablow! Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, 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 no! God damn it. Well, crap. It's not what I meant to do.
Her Majesty knows what we must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Go back there, goddammit. Wait. Nah, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. What is my favorite character to roleplay? All kinds of different ones. My favorite character, I typically in a lot of role-playing games play rangers. I like rangers a lot, but I also like sorcerers. I like monks. I'm pretty good with a lot of them because I usually dungeon master more than I play. So when I do get a chance to play, I like to try a lot of different stuff, basically. Okay, let's see. So I gotta try that again. Let's see. So you must use armor amount, then lose all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears in the store. Okay, so I gotta wait. So we gotta do this differently. So we go like this.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
Okay.
So much hatred.
6, right.
We must put a stop to it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Damage by this unit's armor amount, so I gotta wait till I put that one up there.
We must trust each other. We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Is that gonna be enough? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 8. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. Wait. What? Wait. What's up? Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Car situation. Okay, so I don't understand what's going on there. Eliminate all foes.
Away,
oh.
Your heads bounce down the cobblestone.
Okay, so they've got to die, is the point. So okay. So this has got to go up first.
Reynard,
this has definitely got to go up first.
I must know.
You cannot pass in the last round. What's up, Tornbow? What do you mean I can't pass in the last round?
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Okay, so here's the point. Right now, this has got... right now, this has got 3 armor, which means it'll do 3 damage to all of those. Actually, wait a minute. Set this unit's power equal to the number of angry mobs on this row. Oh, okay. So somehow, we've got to wipe these guys out. Okay, so we've got to figure out a way, because what's going to happen is every turn this is going to be renewed up to 6. So I've got to figure out a way to take them out. I don't know that I can do that. What? I don't understand. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Actually, wait. Alright, so hold on a second. If I do...
Discipline shall
damn it, it's not what I meant to do.
Disperse them up.
5, 6, and now we fire. That's how it goes. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Okay, cool. Sweet. That makes sense.
Happily, Niamh restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence.
Thank you, thank you.
Ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Yes, Skeetle
Though the
Juice.
tragedy
It is.
seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be...
Sorry.
Would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Great. We gotta whip the guilty parties.
You are guilty. That can't be denied.
Said the Queen, turning towards the bloody rioting's instigators.
A false rumor you took, and turned into a cruel lynch. Thus punishment is your lot. A public lashing, fines, imprisonment. But you shall keep your lives, for enough blood has been spilt here this day.
It's the best evil we can come up with.
Wetterton's inhabitants breathed a sigh of relief. But the non-human survivors took offense at the lenient sentence. Soon after, the Lyrian army's elves and dwarves quietly disappeared, deserted. Few doubted the reason. They would not risk their necks for a queen who held their lives in such low regard.
Yeah, that's... Again, best of a bad situation, basically. Darn it. New markers added. That's unfortunate. Lowest evil, but still ticked off the non-humans.
Put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then.
Yeah, great.
They should have stayed put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then.
Okay. Morale is high, though. I bet that if we had killed the instigators, the morale would have been low, so it's like... 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Oh, wait. Can I get there that way? I think I maybe can. The thing I wish you could do is I wish you could scroll the map a little bit. That would make it easier to see what I'm looking at, basically.
Beware. Some bandits on thy road round on. Those that call themselves the Strays.
Alright, see you, Viking. Well, because I don't believe in murder for... I don't believe in death for death, Purgy. Unless I'm absolutely driven to it. I don't believe in death for death.
Those bandits, dressed as demons they was. Horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses.
I bet, you know, because I bet even if I had done the other one, there would have been bad scenario there too. Like, none of this was going to be good. Okay, yes, be quiet.
Dressed as demons they was. Horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses.
Okay, recruits. Can I not... What am I looking at? Can I not get there that way? Guess I can go down and then over, maybe? Wait a second. I think... Okay. Yeah, no, I'm with you, White Mage. I mean, like, it is problematic either way. And yes, that is what happens in Witcher games all the time, right? They give you sort of bad decisions all the time. So. More markers! Okay. What's up, Rosif? Milady, the march has taken its toll on the men. A brief sojourn at this inn would do them good. Nothing improves morale quite like live music and a frosty mug of Vizimund Champion. Sound idea. I'll tell the innkeep to ready his finest ale and fare. Although, it's probably not going to make a difference because...
Or to cross this bridge here, then ride on straight as piss. An arrow.
Alright, back to some loot. Okay. I want to double check and see what I'm looking for. Yeah, they really are, Skeetledeuce, I agree. They really are interesting. Okay. So, what am I looking to do next? Number of trinkets, doesn't really matter. I can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. This is the thing I need next. I need to get training grounds. So, yeah. Gain 1 recruit after every battle 1. So, yeah, I need this. And then this thing would also be useful. This allows me to increase my movement on the map by 5%, and then 15%. So, okay. So I definitely want to get this training grounds open up next. Okay.
I'm bringing honey for the groom and his lovely bride. May their new life prove at least as sweet. Dance till we die, or the sun lights the sky. Dance till we die, or the sun lights the sky. I'm bringing honey for the groom and his lovely bride.
Either you're really pumped up, or you're really weird and problematic. Okay, let's see. So, oh. See, I promised I wasn't going to do that. I need to get up. I really wish I could scroll.
Smells of smoke. Bites at my eyes. Strays have set something else ablaze, I wager.
Haha! Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So now I gotta get over here. Can I stay up top? So I can get over to get this chest. There we go. Congratulations, you can use this avatar border in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Okay. I got an avatar border, what's up? Okay. Thank you again to all the follows, by the way. Alright, scouts. Looks like each time you reveal more, and these are like all new ones, basically. Points of interest and everything. And then as you scroll over them, you get all these things out. So, alright, so I still need to get back down and over to that. Ah, massive cows! Can't wait to see the Gwent battle against this. Correct. And as far as I know, you don't have any purchases in-game. Yeah, I guess so, Purgy. Pretty much. You think I can play this game with a controller? I feel like it's a lot easier, though, playing it with a mouse, honestly. I mean, me personally. I like to play most games with mouse and keyboard, unless it's a game like Assassin's Creed or something. Or a platformer where, obviously, a controller is different. Ah, I got you, Skeetle. This is not Gwent 2. This is Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales, which is sort of a story-based Gwent game. But the Gwent standalone game is really more just Gwent. And then you got The Witcher, which is RPG with a little bit of Gwent, or, well, a decent amount of Gwent. That's what I played. And then this. So, but the thing is, and this is why I did it, because playing Gwent with, like, the puzzle things is kind of cool to me. I don't really want to spend time, waste time building, like, I'm not really interested in kind of working and min-maxing decks. That doesn't interest me. But I do like figuring out to do what with cards that I've been given. This is why I like games like Slay the Spire, sealed deck stuff where you have to figure stuff out with the games, this cards you have in front of you. I like that. And so this kind of scratches that itch, and obviously I've got stories that I'm playing too. No, you don't need the game Gwent to play this. Nope, this is a standalone game. And you can get that game, by the way.
The Queen rides her there. The Queen. She'll smite the bandits. Save us, one and all.
That sounds like Minsk. Doesn't this sound like Minsk's voice actor from Baldur's Gate?
Air smells of smoke. Bites at my eyes. Strays have set something else ablaze, I wager. Air smells of smoke. Air smells of...
That's something about that sounds like Minsk to me. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that you said something in particular that made me sound like that. Go for the eyes, boo. What's up, Eleanor? Right, exactly, Skeetle. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. For people who love the competitive, like, stuff with Gwent, that's great. But I prefer, you know, the card game stuff I like when I'm not having to... when I'm just kind of playing along with it, basically. And... ooh, what's this? Hey? Make sure no one sees you. People are already talking your beloved bee. Hey, I got a key. And there's a locked chest somewhere. There is a locked chest someplace. Where is the locked item? I saw a locked item someplace. Up there. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to deal with that later. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. One of the things I read in a review that people liked about this was the variety. There's a Gwent battle here. I'm going to save this, and then we're going to do this. I don't have the faintest idea what kind of Gwent battle is going to be involved with cows, but, I mean... we're going to see what's up. We're going to find out what's up right here. All right. Battling the cows. The peasants of Lyria have a saying, flog a cow in a rilk, you'll get blood in place of milk. Young herdsmen naive enough to ignore such folk wisdom rarely live to a ripe old age. Eliminate the deranged cow. Do not let any other cows perish. Use your leader's ability. We've got a deranged cow, people. Puzzle, special rules, etc. Yeah, you guys are going to milk this joke for all it's worth. I think that this battle is utterly ridiculous. Okay. Oh, decoy. Crap. Wow, this looks like it's going to be... Blitz unit. Okay. It doesn't really, Master Vemin. You gotta hoof it. Yeah. Let's see. Yogurt to go, man. Yogurt to go. Hey, Holstein everything, Skeetle, alright? Okay, let's see. So I want to wait on this clearly. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Okay.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Alright. Use your leader's ability. All their loyal abilities. Okay.
I'm a one, sir.
Okay, and then... Okay. Hope you get a lot of moolah for your reward. No, it's not based entirely on Gwent puzzles, but it's all built on Gwent encounters. Yeah, exactly. After 2 turns, on the turn start, destroy the lowest cow. What am I supposed to do? Do not let any other cows perish.
Company! Forward march! For Rivia!
Okay. Now, I think if I move a card in my top of the deck... Wait a minute. Why can't I not... Oh, that's what... There's our loyal abilities? There is no... This is the cow level. Damn it. Okay, so that's not gonna work. What's up, Thorg? How you doing, man? Okay, so I've got to figure out a way... I didn't do this order right. Apparently. So...
Again and again and again.
Alright. I gotta get this arbalest up there. Strengthen it by 3. Trigger all abilities, loyal abilities. Gonna milk this one downright beastly. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's now strengthened, which means now I can activate that.
I'm a one, sir.
Alright, and then...
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Okay. No. Ah, no. Damn it. It's not what I meant to do. Alright, well, I'm screwed. It's not what I meant to do. It's not what I meant to do. Shoot. Sometimes I feel like that I'm not... It doesn't make it clear to me which card is actually being selected. I wanted that card. Alright, okay, so we're going to want to put this out here.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
So we want to put that up last. Yeah, it's a deranged cow. Mad cow disease. Very nice. I see what you did there. Okay. So let's see. One
boat's all I need.
Okay. So that's that. Then I have this guy. Okay. So then if I move him up... Why can I not deploy him? I don't understand. Why can I not deploy him? Oh, I have to pick a card to move. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay. There we go. Now I can do this. So...
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
That means they all show up for all blitz. Right? Okay. Hell Bovine. The Bovine King. No, it's just every 2 turns he kills a cow, and you're not supposed to let any cows die. Okay, so if I move the Arbalist up here... So here's the thing. If I move the Arbalist now, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, you know what? Alright, let me try this. So I return him to my hand, which means I can now play him... Wait. What? Oh, you can't play him? Oh. Really? Okay, well that's... I can't... Alright, well forget that then. Now, just every 2 turns he kills a cow. So I have to kill him by that point. Wow. This is weird. Okay. So... Alright, so these guys... So, this guy, when he comes in, he charges up what's called an order. When you play the order, then you play the top blitz unit from your deck. And so... The top blitz unit, right now, I have 2 blitz units in my deck. I have this guy, the Arbalist, and this guy. This guy is just... When you deploy him, you get all the copies of the unit. And these guys damage a unit by the number of cards on the row. So I need to get those blitzes up first. So let's do this. Let's move that to the top. Okay. Now, we're going to bring you in here.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay. Now we're going to do order. We're going to deploy him here, and that's going to bring out all those other pieces. Alright, now I've still got a piece left. So, now I have to think about how to do this. So, if I... okay. So, if I bring him out... That should give him another order.
Exceptional.
Then I can play the top blitz unit, which I play here. I fire at him, which does 8 points of damage. Okay, end turn. And that means if I did this right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I play this guy.
One bolt's all I need.
Oh yeah. That's how you do it. You always have what you need to complete a challenge. You always have what you need to complete a challenge with these puzzles. Nice. All right. And I got a decoy. Deranged cow defeated. It was not easy, guys. It was not easy. The demon milk was difficult. Okay, awesome. All right, we got decoys and crushing traps. Okay, but I don't want more cards yet, because what I want is buildings. I want buildings. Totally want buildings. I could build this card, but I don't want one yet. Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. I want workshop. It's just mildly upset cow disease. Slightly perturbed cow disease. Okay, so I could get that one. Actually, I can't get that yet because I don't have enough wood. What I want, though, is the training grounds. That's 2,000 gold and more wood, so I need more gold and wood. But once I get that, the rest of this is going to be easier. So, that's what we're looking at. Okay, how are we doing on the map? Okay, I can go up to there. Aha! We got some locked key going on here. My fluffy sweet bun. My heart aches, but I cannot sneak away. So many have arrived in the village, it's become impossible to slip away unnoticed. I spun a tale for my nosy aunties to escape even for this briefest of moments. I managed to sneak some silverware under my dress, but I think it best to leave it here for now and return once the hysteria has died. Soon we'll have enough to begin our new life. Together, I'll watch for you. Forever yours, B. That it? Is that really? Silverware? Not even actual silverware? Really? That's what we're looking at? Guess that didn't exactly say. I guess there was not a happy ending then. Okay, let's see. So we got to go down here and over. You know what I would love in this game? I wonder if, I don't know if it's available, is a mini-map. I would love to have a mini-map. Thank you, Warwich. Thank you again to all of those who have followed the stream. Very much appreciate it. I was hoping I could get over there, but I can't. There we go. Okay, that I can get to later. That's fine. I'm really trying to avoid a joke about loving a happy ending, Dizzy. Carduous Fields.
Maeve's ear suddenly caught brisk music and voices raised in song. She had no doubt. A wedding ceremony had just begun in a hamlet just off the high road. When the bride's father spotted the royal retinue, he rushed up to beg the queen to bless the newlyweds. Maeve obliged cordially. Encouraged, the father boldly invited Maeve and her court to join in the festivities.
You do us a right honour, my lady. And your men would bolster their strength afore to march ahead. We beg ye, eat, drink, and rejoice with us.
I agree, Vero. Hopefully it's not to scale, right, I'm Kebab? Join in the wedding celebrations.
I haven't slippers to dance in, but I trust I'll manage somehow. Lead on, good man.
The nuptials took place in the shade of a vast oak tree. Then the newlyweds and their guests walked in procession to a barn adorned with flowers. An uproarious celebration ensued. As she watched her soldiers dance shoulder to shoulder with peasants,
that's funny, Thord.
Eve felt a surge of pride at being their queen. The heart of Lyria. It beat most powerfully here, not in the gilded halls of palaces. Suddenly, a cry went up as strange armed men rushed into the yard.
Oh, crap.
There's the lass! Grab her!
Before anyone could stop them,
What?
the bandits took the bride
Hey.
and fled into the woods.
What? Hey!
The drums and fiddles, suddenly silenced, were now replaced by weeping, moaning, angry calls for pursuit. Deep grief upon his face, The host turned to Meve with a plea.
Milady, we beg of you, help us!
We'll not leave you wanting, good man.
Shouted the queen, slipping her feet into her stirrups.
Follow me! Yeah!
The earth trembled beneath the weight of horse and hoof.
Goddamn bandits.
Tankards laid out for a midnight toast to the bride and groom clinked prematurely in the quake. And the Lyrians charged forth into the dark wood.
As soon as they looked.
Oh, to be young again. Heart bursting with love.
Yeah, I know. Like, just like, nope. Okay. What we got going on down here? Your Majesty! Fishermen dragged out an odd object from the Yavina. They claim it emits a magical aura of sorts. As it's of no use to them, they're willing to part with it for a modest sum. So be it. Let's see what they've uncovered. Give them their coin. Ah, second part of this card fragment. Alright. What was that all about? I wonder how I increase this limit. Okay. How do I increase this limit? Okay. It's a tough job being queen. I don't know what it's asking me to look at. Ah, my workshop. This is why. So I can now build a cartographer's table, which is cool, but I don't want that yet. I'm saving up for this. I need another 223 wood and another 194 gold. So yeah, that could make sense. Bohemian Rhapsody's coming to Norway. Oh yeah. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? I need some loot now, making loot now, Galileo. Gonna look for some loot, looking for some loot. I see some little loot, gonna take it all now. He sees some little loot, gonna take it for his friends, so he can try to save his people. My queen, your subjects are troubled. A cow has given birth to a two-headed calf, an omen for impending war. You could send a priestess of Melitele to dispel it, but not without cost. Not want for gold, call for the priestess. Well, I mean, I need gold, but... Okay. How we doing here? We got one more loot? Really? That's it?
Good folk, the queen's returned. Welcome her we must. Tribute in hand.
What's up? Hey, what's up, G-Pudding? How you doing, man? Where? I thought there was loot somewhere. Hey, scouts. Didn't you tell me there was loot? Oh, nice. Okay. So the loot is complete. Alright, good. So that means I can go back this way. Although, you know, they said something about pursue... What happened to the whole bandit thing? Because, like, alright, I'll go pursue them. And what happened? Did I just send my recruits? Is that what happened? I don't know. Do you think that people who play Soul Calibur... I mean, I'm sure they know about The Witcher, but do you think that that's the big selling point for them? I'm not sure that people are going to be like, oh, Geralt's in it. Now I want to play the game, or not, you know? Okay. Right. So, we've got this up here. And that'll pretty much wrap up this side of the bridge. Whoa.
Though the Lyrian cavalrymen had imbibed spirits throughout the night, they not only managed to stay upright in their saddles, but even gained on the bandits and cut off any chance of escape.
Okay, here we are. So that's where they are. The battle was waged in a dense, dark wood, moonbeams scarcely piercing its canopy. Had it not been for the bride's radiant white dress, the Lyrians might not have determined the enemy's position. And so, seeing double, they staggered to battle, the taste of cold vodka still in their lips. Prevent the battle abductor from reaching the right side of the row, okay? Beginning of a round, you can redraw up to 6 cards. Get rid of the cards in your hand that you don't wish to play. Thank you for the follow, Fermium. Boost a unit by 10. I have a lot. Okay, definitely that I'll want to redraw. I want to redraw that. Definitely that, definitely that.
Stop them!
Okay. Okay, here we go. Lyrian banner. Alright, so gotta stop the bandits. Every turn on turn start, move 1 place to the right. Whenever this unit takes damage, move 1 place to the left. Okay. So alright, let's throw this up here first.
We'll catch 'em all!
Oh, he's marked. Okay. So, where's my blitz unit? First of all.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay.
The chase is on!
Can't take it anymore.
Okay, and what am I trying to do? Prevent the bandit abductor from reaching the right side of the row. I mean, like, by just destroying the hut? I guess by killing the abductor. Oh, he's got 25 armor. Wow. That's a lot of armor.
Ours is not to reason why.
Okay. So I'm holding off on him. Let's see. 6, 7. All right. Don't even know what's in my deck right now.
I smell a leak. Big fleet, we must stop them.
Okay, that's really bad. That's super bad.
Again and again and again.
His armor is like a 2? I'm screwed. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
You mad? Don't shake that!
This is really bad. This is super bad.
One bolt's all I need.
Okay.
Give me a time.
Okay, and then... One left. Okay. Let's see. This is so close.
Tell me you jest.
Random enemy. Move to the other row.
Can't take it anymore.
So close. There's one armor left, man. This is bad.
What do you want of me?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Man, I just need one more hit. Just need one more hit. God almighty. I just need one more hit. Man, how am I gonna...
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
I'm not gonna win this. Ah, so close.
Your Grace, we've near lost them.
Man. Yeah, but this doesn't help me. This does not help me.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Damn. Ah, so close. All right, we'll give that one more shot. One more shot. I don't fully understand what this redraw thing means, actually. I don't totally know what that's about. card back into your deck for another one. Oh, so wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you're quite right. I'm doing it wrong then. I have no idea. Yes. That's very confusing to me. So... Okay, so this is my starting hand, is what you're saying. This is my hand right now. Okay. Now I understand what you got. Okay, that was not clear to me at all. Okay. Yeah, I don't need the Scytheman here. I could maybe use him. I could see that being useful. Well, actually, no, I don't.
Stop them!
Alright. Okay. Alright. So that makes more sense than what was happening before. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Lead off with that.
The chase is on!
Here's the mark. Let's see.
For Rivia!
There's no other copies of that unit? I should have deployed all of the copies. Yeah, you can restart it. It's fine to restart it, Dizzy. Okay, so if I can take... So if I take her... Alright, move that guy up. Alright. Okay.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Okay.
Catch!
God damn it.
They flee. We must stop them.
This is not going well.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
It's only gonna do 1 damage though. It's not. This is not good enough. This is working worse. Well, yeah, side quest is a lot different. What's up, Kilgore?
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Can't take it anymore.
Okay.
Give me a target.
That sucked. Ah! Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Man. Another Pen and Pixel stream, it's right. This will be the last one, because after this I have to give way to Markthius, who is guest streaming, is going to do more of this Gwent play, probably better than me.
Arbalest to your command.
Ah, okay, I may have a shot here. I may have a shot. Come on, come on.
I'm a monster.
He's not dead? Why is he not dead? Oh, because I used up all... Oh my god, okay, his armor's gone. Come on, I got a shot. I can do this.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Okay, I need an arbalist. I need an arbalist. I need an arbalist. Give me an arbalist. Okay, there's my arbalist. When I play my regiment drummer, now am I going to have
Left,
time is the question.
Right, left, right.
Okay, he needs a turn. He needs a turn. Come on.
Your Grace, we've near lost them.
Not this time we haven't. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Haha, was that supposed to hurt? Win a non-puzzle battle with less than 10 something. Boom! And another one, all present accounted for. Win a non-puzzle battle with any of your guys.
Rescued the bride.
Yes!
Only to be surprised. For the maiden fair dropped to her knees and burst into tears of sorrow, not joy.
Weep not, child.
The queen said, placing her arm upon her shoulder.
It's over. You're free.
Uh-oh.
Nay, not so, your majesty. Milady, I've no love for Jan. No wish to wed him. It's my father. My family forced me. My heart's fimbers. He arranged the masquerade. I beg ye, if you've 1 ounce of kindness, if you've a heart, let us leave this place together and free.
Really? All right.
This scheme you've pursued, I can't condone. Folk have been wounded. Some might have died,
said the queen.
Yet, equally, I cannot let others force you to marry.
So, may we go, your grace?
You may. Fast as your legs will carry you, afore I've a change of heart.
Ah, Lyrian Merlot. A new card. I shall claim
Though
it.
none dared utter a word of chagrin, Meve sensed her subjects' bitter gazes upon her. At the first light of the morn she left, without so much as a nod goodbye.
Yep, too bad. It's the way it's got to be. All right. Perfect. Perfect. We pick up these last things. And come on, come on. Lovely. And that is going to do it. We will worry about that camp later, but it's not going to be now. That's why I'm the queen. Awesome. All right, folks. Well, that is going to do it for me for this evening, because I have to give way to Marcius, who is going to be in chat and is going to be playing is going to be playing this game that you just saw. So if you liked what it is that you saw from me and you want to see more of it, you're going to get a chance to actually see some of this as Marcius is playing some Gwent. He's playing this game, but he's going to be doing, I think, more focusing on the multiplayer. I'm not sure about that, but he's going to be focusing more on the Gwent part of things for sure. I had a great time today. I actually really liked this game. I don't know how you guys felt about it. But just a quick question. For those of you who are sort of regular viewers of mine and watchers of mine, is this the kind of thing you would like to see me play more of? Like, did you enjoy this and would you like to see more of it? Because I have to be honest, I really liked it and I'd like to do this and then go back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. What's the sort of general quick verdict? Are people in favor of it? Yeah. Because we had a lot of good stuff and there's a lot more enjoyable. That's, yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect to Kanji, but I know, Kilgore, I know. Well, I think we're going to give it a shot. I think I'm going to continue with it because I was definitely having fun. Even though the Gwent part, the puzzle part of it was fun, but I was enjoying the story parts too. So we will definitely have more Pathfinder Kingmaker. Fear not, Echo. That is going to happen. We will go back to that and eventually Divinity Original Sin 2. But that's going to do it for me. I'll be back next Tuesday with D&D with Storm King's Thunder, the GOG stream team. So if you want to check out cosplay from myself, from Pyron Jade, from Screaming Joypad, from Tasty Chai, Darksaber 2K, and I think that's all. If you want to make sure you see that from us as we continue to play our tabletop game, please do that. Also tonight I'll be on in a few hours on my own channel doing some voiceover streaming stuff with our vocalist, my voiceover team, as we play through some of the Banner Saga 2. But for right now, please stick around for Marktheus. Thank you to Dan's Gaming for the raid, and thank you to everyone who was here. We hit a high of 7,300 viewers, and we're sitting at 2,022 now. So thank you to all of you who followed on my channel, who followed on GOG's channel. Thank you to everyone who was here, and most of all, thank you all for being you. It was awesome. And now stick around for Marktheus as I get on out of here. Much love to everyone. You're all the best, and I will see all of you wonderful people soon. Until then, be good to each other. Have a good night.
Sun is hidden far from